Hello everybody, welcome to Catlike Reflexes. I'm your host Bryan Piitz, and we are joined by our PodCats, Nahanni born, DH, which is either Derek Howard or Derpy Hooves, and Jay Radko. Welcome back everybody.
Hey Bryan.
We gotta do this song.
Alright, hit it Derpy.
Catlike Reflexes, Catlike Reflexes.
Today on the show we're going to be talking about a scenario rather than a topic, and the scenario is, imagine this if you will. You are walking down the street minding your own business. Maybe you're coming from a store, maybe you just had a massage, you're feeling good, I don't know, that's up to you. But you're walking down the street and an unmarked van comes screeching up beside you, and masked men leap out of the car and drag you into the van. You've just been kidnapped by terrorists.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh no.
Now, the terrorists blindfold you and they take you to an undisclosed location. And they're not paying attention. And one of them leaves their cell phone out and unlocked because they were playing Angry Birds. And they aren't paying attention for just a moment, and you've got just moments to call someone to come and help you. The question today is, which fictional character would you call to come and rescue you from armed terrorists? That's the scenario we've got right now. So think about it. We've got characters from movies, comic books, TV shows, songs, I guess. Maybe a boy named Sue can come and get you. Whatever, right? So anybody want to open this up? Does anybody have any obvious ideas?
Oh, I got an obvious
Because
one.
there are some pretty obvious ones out there, but you might have chosen something a little less obvious. What do you got there?
I have the most obvious one because I actually am not a huge proponent for violence, but I really love a flashy entrance, so I'd choose the A-Team. The 80s A-Team. Because they would explode everything, and they would kill no one.
That's
and
true.
They'd rescue me, and there'd be lots of collateral damage. And,
How would
there'd be humor and a helicopter.
How would it go down? How would the scenario play out?
I would first be met. My blindfold would be brought up from my eye so that I could see AAA, Amy.
Oh, yeah.
She would give me a nudging wink in her costume telling me that everything was going to be all right. And then she'd lower the blindfold and I'd hear just nothing but pure fucking mayhem. Explosions everywhere. I might even get singed. And then I would hear someone laughing maniacally in the background. Someone else beside him cursing him out for being a damn foo.
You foo!
I would hear this really slick, smarmy voice say something just really witty, and then all of a sudden I'd hear this really generalistic voice of authority just say, I love it when a plan comes together. And then they might rescue me before taking off, but I'm pretty sure they would. And then I'd meet up with my Korean half-sibling, and we'd hug.
Wow, that's very specific.
Yeah.
Would there be a montage where BA makes things out of other things he found nearby?
Of course, because the people who kidnap me, they're not stupid. So they would have at least one gun, which may or may not backfire. And so the A-Team would have to deconstruct an elevator to panel the side of the van so it'd become bulletproof.
Of course.
And that would take at least 5 minutes. So yeah, you're looking at a montage.
Not bad. Not bad. Anybody else? Nahanni? What you got?
I would call, if I had his number, the Butcher from The Boys.
Whoa.
It's the comic. It's a comic by Garth Ennis, and the Butcher has been injected with the serum that creates superheroes, so he can keep other superheroes under control who are in this comic series very deviant and actually very bad people.
Is he an actual butcher?
Is he an actual butcher?
Like, was he a butcher that got superpowers?
No,
like he cuts
no.
meat?
It's the havoc he wreaks gives him the name the Butcher.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he's kind of like a mix between Liam Neeson in Taken and Archer.
Whoa.
So when he came to save me, I would see nothing but the carnage afterwards when it was quiet and he was gone.
Whoa. You would just see the aftermath.
Yeah. With his.
How would the scenario play out?
I think I would call him. I don't know how I got that phone, but I guess I would call him.
Okay.
He would enter. It would be quiet. There would be thuds. There would be squirting. There would be people slipping in their own blood, probably.
Whoa.
And the door would close and he would be gone.
Wow.
Yeah. And I wouldn't even have to say thank you. It would just be a done deal.
Great.
I like that.
Do you have to? Would you repay him somehow, or try to?
I probably couldn't.
No.
He's not interested in that.
What's his deal? He just loves killing people.
He loves defeating evil.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's his job. That's what he does, and that's who I'd call because he just gets shit done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jay, what's your scenario? Who's coming to rescue you?
Well, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'd probably try to call the doctor, because if anyone can save you, then he could come out of nowhere and
probably wouldn't kill anyone.
And probably wouldn't kill anybody. Would confuse the heck out of him, and then we'd be able to get away. But then I thought, wait a minute, no, I'm not a companion. I'd probably end up as collateral damage.
Oh, if you're not a companion, you're toast.
I know.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're right.
Especially if you're not on a fixed point of time either.
I'd be
man.
Part of the.
Yeah, if you're not a companion, like you are going to die.
Probably at the hands of the alien.
Yeah,
just like
because that's what would happen if I called the doctor. Then one of the terrorists would end up actually being a Sontaran or something.
Yeah, I didn't say where they were from.
No, it's true.
I just said they were terrorists. They could be from anywhere. They could be from Phelpston.
I'd probably end up as a Cyberman then.
You know those Phelpstonite terrorists that are.
Doctor, shouldn't we help that tall red-headed man? No, that one needs supper.
Not that one.
So if not the doctor, then
there's so many people. Sherlock Holmes, I think, would be
that's a good
one to call.
Is there a particular version or just any Sherlock?
Actually, I'd prefer the Jeremy Brett version from the Granada television series.
Oh,
I liked him. He was awesome.
That's cool.
I have a question because I haven't read a lot of Sherlock Holmes. Is he a person who takes action, or is he a person who has reaction? So would he only investigate you after you were murdered because that's when he become aware of it? Or would he be aware of you only when you were in peril because you were the fifth piece of the 5-person puzzle and you were about to die?
Well, not necessarily. Yes. He would investigate my murder had I been murdered. But also, if I gave him, if I managed to call him and got in touch with him, then he would definitely come and rescue. So he would react.
Wouldn't he just contact Scotland Yard if you called him?
Well,
He'd
no.
Be like, hey,
no, because he has very little faith in Scotland Yard.
Okay,
so.
That's true. This isn't my official choice, but if in a Sherlock Holmes universe, rather than calling Sherlock Holmes, I would call Mycroft.
Good
Who's
point.
Mycroft?
His brother.
Mycroft is Sherlock Holmes' brother,
His
who works for the
brother.
British government. His smarter, older
yeah,
brother.
I'd call him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the problem is, though, Mycroft is even less socially adept than
Right.
Holmes, so you could call him, but he
works for the government, so he would just send in, dudes.
Yeah, he'd send in the army.
Yeah.
If he decided to.
And it'd be really well planned. Yeah.
You hope.
Yeah.
If he gets
around to it.
Yeah.
Well, geez, I had a good one, but Mycroft sounds pretty good. I was going to say, now I can't decide. This is a tough choice. Who's going to come and rescue me? Who am I going to call? I'm going to call Batman, which is an obvious choice. Although Batman does lose some people trying to save them. Because I was thinking of, some of the action heroes, like a Bruce Willis type or even like a Liam Neeson type. He loses people. Sometimes they're trying to save him and they just die anyway. And the movie's about vengeance. I don't want a vengeful savior, because they have to avenge somebody. So I might go with somebody like. A lot of dead air here. I gotta think about it.
Cricket.
Oh, I got it. I thought about this earlier. Who would want to rescue me? R2-D2.
Okay, good point.
Do you subscribe to that theory that was around the internet where
What's that?
he's the mastermind behind the whole first 3 films and then the 4th film.
He's certainly the most powerful character on the show.
There's a fan fiction going on that because Anakin created R2 and R2 was...
Anakin didn't create R2.
No, he created C-3PO.
Oh, who created R2?
We don't know.
They don't know. He was
Okay.
he was a astromech droid on Amidala's ship
And
in
then-
the episode 1.
He was just around at every key moment in the first 3 films, and he's kind of the one who contacted Chewbacca. Yeah, so I love that theory. I really, really do. I know it's not what Lucas intended, so it's completely fan fiction, but I gotta admit, I love it.
Who gives a rat's ass what
I know, right?
Lucas intended
At
now?
this point-
George Lucas, fuck him.
I wouldn't have him rescue me.
No.
Han
He
Solo.
just CG in some racist character.
Han Solo
that's-
come and rescue you? That's
Why?
not bad, except he, again, would lose people.
He does lose people. Yeah.
And he'd smuggle. He'd save you and then smuggle you in the back of his ship.
But the best scene of saving you would obviously be Harrison Ford.
Right.
Because he'd walk in, shoot you, and go lay down again. Or shoot the bad guys and then go lay down again.
Shoot you.
sure.
That
Shoot you.
doesn't really help, does it?
No. You know, he'd shoot the bad guys and then go lay down again because
Yeah.
he had a stomach flu.
Yeah, like I wouldn't choose 007 to come rescue me either, because he loses people
Yeah.
all the time. In fact, most of the time, James Bond is not very good at things.
No.
He spends most of the movie just getting beat up. All his companions get killed. Like, sometimes he doesn't even complete his goal, except that he avenges it. And
Well, if he wasn't like that, I mean, it'd be a half-hour movie. That's
Yeah.
what Archer's for.
that's true.
See, this is why I haven't chosen any superheroes, is because a superhero, even if they die, they just come back a couple of issues later. If the supervillain dies, it comes back a couple of issues later. The best you can hope for is a Gwen Stacy where you stay dead, because otherwise you're just going to keep getting kidnapped and you're just going to keep getting killed.
Whoa. So you're just like, no, Spider-Man, just leave me alone.
Don't draw attention to
Let me rest in peace.
Yeah, that's why you can't choose a comic book character to save you. That's why it's got to be the A-Team.
The A-Team...
Yeah,
that's
so
a
far,
pretty good
actually,
choice.
Derek's got the...
Maximum action, maximum violence.
And nobody dies.
No one dies, and it's always awesome.
What about Michael Knight and Kit?
Similar, but...
Because they never lose anybody.
Or Magnum P.I.
Magnum P.I., that's not bad.
And that mustache. Hello,
Oh.
ladies.
Oh, he's so dreamy.
Dusseldorf.
His mustache. And the guy that it's attached to is alright too, but like that mustache. That's the Magnum P.I.'s mustache is sort of the mustache that all other mustaches are
Jealous
are judged on, like judged based on.
Everything is compared, every stash is compared to
Magnum P.I.
to
Think of
Magnum
another
P.I.'s.
mustache that's more beloved.
BJ Honeycutt.
Would
Would you have him rescue you? I mean, odds are that he wouldn't
No.
rescue. He'd go back, he'd cry at Hawkeye and have to have therapy.
It's not a very good mustache though.
The Bionic Man.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's
Out
a
of
good one.
nowhere.
The Bionic Man. Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bionic Man. I think so.
he'd come and rescue you.
Probably not, but I'd ask.
No. You just call him and be like, you wouldn't even ask him to rescue you. You just call him and be like, so, what are you doing?
What you wearing?
Yeah. What are you watching? What are you thinking about?
Evil Knievel. I would, because again, he may or may not rescue you, but man, would that be an attempt while he goes over the canyon trail.
Wow. He's not technically a fictional character, but I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of a cartoon.
Yeah.
He's almost a cartoon.
Yeah.
Speaking of people who are almost cartoons, Ernest P. Worrell.
Whoa!
Ernest, he will rescue your shit. Like, he'll come up with some kind of, like, Rube Goldberg contraption that will confuse the terrorists. Maybe he'll get Vern to help him.
Pee Wee Herman, because he'd get a lot of help.
Oh!
Oh, he would get a lot of
He'd
help.
get a lot of help. Everybody wants to help Pee Wee.
That's true.
Yeah.
He'd come riding in on his red bicycle.
The streamers.
Yeah. And they'll be like, you're a blasphemer. And he'll be like, I know you are, but what am I? Yeah.
And then he'd dance.
I'm going to string you up by your neck. I know. I know I will, but what will you? Anyway. Yes, Pee Wee Herman would get a lot of help. What character would probably be able to, getting a little off topic, if you did have to call a fictional character for help, which one would be able to recruit the most help?
Dick Cheney.
Whoa. Is he fictional?
Is he a fictional character? Well, yeah, I guess that can't be real.
Yeah, that can't be
Parts
real.
of him.
He's been
He
shot.
shoot terrorists in the
He's been
face.
shot in the face, and he comes back. He's a villain. So yeah, he's comic book. Sure, I'll go with that.
He didn't get shot in the face. He shot
Someone
somebody in the
in the
Oh,
face.
he was the okay.
And the guy he shot apologized to
To
him.
him.
Yeah, he'd get help.
What the
That's what you want to say when he was Dick Cheney.
kind of?
Yeah.
Because he's not afraid to torture the fuck out of those guys. Holy jeez.
Okay,
The most
done.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
threat.
I know, Dick Cheney.
I know who the worst person to contact would be. It'd be Nathan Drake from the Uncharted series. That guy.
Yeah.
The body count on that guy. You know, I'm just gonna go and get a necklace. Oh no, someone's been kidnapped, and suddenly the body count is in the thousands. I mean, there's people who are just like, man, I don't know why I got hired. It's $5. I guess I just should stand here by this stone ruin. What? Someone's entered in? They have a gun? Well, I'm out of here. What? I have to stay at this post? Blam! Ah, I've been shot. Fatally.
Is that an elephant penis?
Nathan Drake would be the worst person to ask to rescue. MacGyver would be a bad one, because...
Oh.
Not enough bubblegum wrappers in
Yeah.
the world to save you?
Yeah. I mean, he can't pull a Kirk where he's going to create a bazooka out of rocks. He's got to have a paperclip and some rubber bands. That's just MacGyver's style. So, I don't know.
How would it go down if Kirk came to get you?
Oh, there'd be a sexy babe that he would boink. Yeah.
If Kirk was coming to get me,
Tribbles.
Kirk would just get trapped with me.
And then
He'd be like, I'll come to
after.
rescue you, and they'd be
Yeah.
like, it was a trap. You're a kidnapped now. Kirk also, like James Bond, kind of isn't very good at what he does sometimes.
Well, it all depends on
And
what
really,
color.
Spock would be the one you want to pick.
It all depends
Come
on
and
what
rescue
color
you.
shirt you're wearing too.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But Spock would not come
Oh,
unless
don't
Kirk
wear
was
red
captured
Yeah.
with you.
That's
so you
true.
need to call
Captain.
Kirk first.
Captain
Okay, all right.
kidnapped.
So you call Kirk so you can get
Well,
Spock.
Should we halt the laser attack on the planet? Well, the red shirt's down there. We'll
Fuck
try.
you!
Oh man, what if you were kidnapped on Alderaan? Q.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Kidnapped on all would be pointless.
I know,
You'd be
right?
dead anyways.
That's what the terrorists are saying. They're just like, I don't know why I kidnapped you. I mean, we got, what, 5 minutes left? So, do you know some Parcheesi? I don't know. I don't know. Show tunes?
If I could be assured that he wouldn't kill me, I would get the Joker to rescue me.
Ooh. Why?
That's not going to end well.
For them. I said, if I can be assured that I'd be safe, because I can't really.
The problem is, you can't be assured that
But,
the Joker
no.
but the
wouldn't
Joker's
do
a monkey's paw. He might assure you you're not going to come to any harm, but come on.
I'm not saying assured from him. I'm saying hypothetically, if assuming that I would not be killed, I would call the Joker because he would mess those guys up real bad, and it would be entertaining.
He might just send Harley Quinn.
Even better.
Again, not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn, like from the animated series, or Harley Quinn, like cosplay Harley Quinn at Comic-Con, because
Which would you prefer?
TAS.
Either one.
well, I just really wanted to think about it for a second. Because... but yeah, I think the Joker, like, he wouldn't quit. You can't really stop him. Nobody can kill the Joker. He's wicked smart. Like,
Wow.
Say that again one more time.
he's wicked smart.
Would you also have Daredevil come and save you?
Daredevil, no. Why is he?
Catholic.
He's wicked smart. Batman's my boy. Yeah. So
Which of the two Green Lanterns would you rather have? Would you rather have the comic book Green Lantern save you, or the really bad Ryan Reynolds movie?
comic
book.
Comic book.
book.
100%.
Done.
100%. The probably the Warner Brothers animated Nathan Fillion Green Lantern.
Yeah, from the DC movies.
Hal Jordan. Also, any version of the John Stewart Green Lantern would be good.
Mal Reynolds. That's who I'd call. to
Oh.
come rescue me.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
I might not get out, but hell, I'd be close to. I'd die on the fire on the Serenity. That'd be fine.
There you go. What about villains? I mentioned the Joker. Are there any villains that you would want to come and
The
get you?
A-Team.
The A-Team, they're not villains
Tell that to the U.S. government, who tried persecuting them in 1977.
for a crime they didn't commit.
We all know that.
That's why they promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade and fled to the Los Angeles Underground, where they survived as soldiers of fortune.
I love you guys.
Darth Vader would be a good one too, because nobody takes shit from him. But if there's just like an open hole, he might just fall down. Like in all of Star Wars, there's just holes, places.
What, like a 2-meter womp rat sized hole?
Yeah. Do you think? Okay, I would like original trilogy Darth Vader to come and get me, not like new Darth Vader who's just like no. That man is not. He's not proactive. Anyway. So we're 20 minutes into this podcast, and it's admittedly a little thin. The premise really didn't stretch the way that...
It had merit until I totally...
Derailed it?
No, I skunked it. I was just like, A-Team, and that was it.
That was the end. It kind of...
That was the end.
Yeah.
All right, what...
Although Magnum P.I.'s mustache?
Who would you like to rescue? If you could rescue someone who was
Holy
kidnapped,
shit.
who would you rescue?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Nahanni, you first.
Now, that's a harder question to answer.
Assuming that you have all the tools at your disposal, no superpowers, but you have access to weapons, machinery, meaning vehicles, money for the access that you can have, who would you rescue?
Who would I rescue?
I'd try to rescue the Pope. Not because I'm drastically religious, but because if I failed, he would instantly forgive me.
What?
And if I succeeded, I get to walk around as the guy who rescued the goddamn Pope from terrorists.
He might even let you ride around in his Pope-mobile.
I was
Yes!
thinking that.
Maybe I could wear the hat. I'd be like, "Can I wear your hat, Pope?" And he'd be like, "No, I don't think so." I was like, "Well, it just saved your life and everything, I guess." So, it's pretty cool. Like, all right, fine, you can wear the hat.
Who would I want to rescue, though? I can't think of anybody I'd want to rescue.
I'd just like to say I'd rescue my wife because I love her. I love you, dear.
I agree. I would also rescue Jay's wife because she's pretty cool.
What did she do to get kidnapped?
Once again, I'd like to say I can't think of anybody I'd rescue. I can't think of anybody I'd rescue.
I'd like to rescue the Academy for allowing me the honor of rescuing them.
I'd like somebody to rescue this podcast because it's really off the rails.
It's really off the rails. If there was ever the need, I would rescue Poison Ivy because I always thought it would be cool to hang out with her and be her friend.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
She's really groovy.
If I rescued the Doctor, would I be able to become a companion? And
I believe that's actually one of the prerequisites.
Or at least, if not a companion, then a friend, because he's got several of those.
Yeah.
That's true. They're not straight up companions.
Yeah.
They're like the
Mind you-
Brigadier or
Mind you, the friends die after a couple of seasons. The companions, they stick around for a while.
not
Well,
necessarily.
the Brigadier lasted.
The Brigadier
all the
lasted
way
until
through.
the
He died of old age.
until the actor died.
Yeah.
And then they got someone to play his daughter because
Yeah.
they were like, we still need the Brigadier. So he's been around.
So you would rescue the Doctor, but then even if you died, maybe someone that you know or love would step in
It would
and
still be a
would
friend of the Doctor.
Wow,
that's true.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
Better than me. I was going to say Derpy Hooves, but whatever.
You would rescue Derpy Hooves?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay, DJ Pone 3. I would rescue because I like DJ Mix.
Yeah. You know who I would rescue? DJ Lance Rock. Thinking of DJs.
Oh, good lord.
DJ Lance Rock from Yo Gabba
Oh,
Gabba.
why?
I thought that you were
Why?
talking
Because
from the Beastie Boys.
because he is
that was
just
DJ Ad Rock.
because he is just the most positive guy.
That's true. He is.
And he'd be like,
annoyingly so.
You rescued me from terrorists. That's great. That's amazing. I owe you my life. Thanks. Bye. And then he'd be like, bloop, and he'd put me in a suitcase. I'm just so safe.
I have never seen this. I have no children, and I've never seen this.
Count yourself lucky.
I have children and I've never seen it.
Oh, good.
It's on
Yeah,
Netflix.
it's okay.
You can power watch the whole thing on Netflix. You just binge it. Yo Gabba Gabba, check it out. DJ Lance Rock,
Yeah.
who is an actual DJ apparently.
Okay.
I think.
Is he a rock as well?
Not that I'm aware.
Well, unless you're talking, like Simon and Garfunkel song type, I am a rock, I am an island.
Ah.
Maybe that way.
I would rescue Nightcrawler because that guy was both a man and an island in the Excalibur issue that I had, which was good. But
Cool story, bro.
he was the best X-Man.
Yeah, I'll
He
agree
really
with you
was.
there.
Nightcrawler. I'd rescue him.
Yeah.
What if somebody calls you? Okay, who would call you? And you'd be like, nah. I don't think so.
You'd hang up on
And
them.
you'd
be
hang
like,
up. Because
no
speaking of
habla
X-Men,
anglaise.
you know what? If Vertigo called me, I'm sorry, no. I'm busy.
Wow, who would you hang up on?
Who would you hang up on?
If you were the lifeline.
If you were the lifeline,
And you were
who
like-
would you hang up on?
Wow. Ask them. I
Oh,
got
jeez.
This is great.
Because Vertigo just came to my mind right then when you said X-Men.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Holy
sorry,
shit. Who would I hang
Jason.
up
I would
on?
hang up.
No, I don't know. I don't know who that is. So I'm sorry, but
I don't think I'm
Holy
that
crap.
cool.
Uh,
Dick Cheney.
you know what?
Dick Cheney. He saved me last week. But he needs my help this week.
Well, he
and
shot
I'm
me in the
sorry, I'm
face.
busy, Dick.
He was trying to shoot the terrorist. He got me in the face. I'm not going to rescue that guy.
He'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing to you because you shot me in the face.
I'm
but-
apologizing to you through a straw because you shot me in the face.
That's right. If somebody called me, if it was Batmite, I would hang up on him. He'd be like, "Hey, I need you to rescue me. I'm a big fan." I'll be like, "Sorry, clunk."
I'd have to say DJ Lance Rock.
After Bryan put all that effort into saving him.
Yeah,
No, I'm
that's-
sorry.
Yeah, it's
Click.
called. So come save me. Yeah, call Bryan.
No gabba gabba anglais. Click.
Well, it looks like we're just wrapping up our podcast. So, if you're still with us, what do you think?
Kudos to you if you are.
Yes. If you didn't get our call to rescue us and you're listening to the end, what do you think? If you were kidnapped by terrorists, who would you want to come and save you? Which person would you like to rescue? Which call would you not want to answer?
And hang up on-
Who would you
No, you have to
hang
hang
up?
up
You
on
have
them.
to actually hang up
You
on
just
them.
have to hang up and then say no.
Could you hang up on them, or could you just be like, "I'm sorry, you're breaking up. I'm sorry, She-Ra. I can't rescue you right now."
Oh, fuck that guy.
I'd totally rescue She-Ra.
Would you rescue
I
She-Ra?
would I'd be on that.
She thinks she's so big. Always hiding that little guy all around the place. She's like, "Can you find him?" I'm like, "No, I can't."
I don't know.
I'd hang up on
If-
Snaggletooth.
If She-Ra called me and needed to be rescued, she's on her own because something to take her down, I couldn't be able to do anything.
That's true at that point.
Yeah.
She has gold boots.
She does that. And she can give them to you. She
She
can lend them.
Boots.
She
Okay.
has great footwear.
You can wear them every other day.
Can I wear your boots? Well, no, they're
I
part of the
rescued
well, I kinda
you.
rescued
That's right.
you.
It'd be like you in the Pope hat. I'd get
Yeah,
to wear
man.
She-Ra's boots. You'd wear the Pope hat.
We'd
We'd do parades.
While I'm wearing the Pope hat, I am the Pope. If you wear the hat, you become the Pope. I think for that amount of
If
time.
I'm wearing the boots, am I She-Ra?
Yeah,
Like it transforms. It's this big
like-
sparkly light.
yeah, man.
I'm
It's
good
like
with this.
it's like when Wonder Woman spins around and just turns into Linda Carter. Anyway, what do you think? Let us know what you think. You can, of course, email us like a caveman at info@catlikereflexes.com. You can find us on Twitter at CR Podcast. Find us on Facebook if if your mom wants to learn about us or whatever. On Facebook.
We should play soccer someday so that we can get the word out.
And, of course, you can find all the Catlike Reflexes info on our website, www.catlikereflexes.com.
I'm with you.
All right. Do you want, Derek, you get to do the theme as a solo today.
Cat-like reflexes.
Not bad.
Meow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone rescue me from singing that song.
I'm pushing stop now.
Earworm. It's an earworm. Go, go, go. It's an earworm. It's an earworm. Earworm. Go, go. Earworm.
The music at the beginning and ending of today's episode of Catlike Reflexes was Earworms by Jeff and A-Song. I found their music on Jamendo.com, but that's also available on Amazon, Google, iTunes, Spotify, all kinds of stuff. So check them out at their website, earwormgalaxy.com.